Every morning, you wake up and follow a rule you never agreed to. No contract, no signature, no explanation. Yet it quietly decides what you attempt, what you postpone, and what you never try at all. You don't feel controlled. That's the dangerous part. You believe your life is shaped by decisions. What time do you wake up? What job you choose? What dreams feel realistic? What risks feel irresponsible? From the outside, it looks like freedom. But when you slow life down, a strange pattern appears. Most decisions are not chosen. They are accepted. Accepted because they feel normal. There exists a rule so quiet that it hides inside routine. It doesn't tell you what to do. It simply asks one question before every action. Is this familiar? If the answer is yes, the decision feels easy. If the answer is no, resistance appears. Not fear, not logic. Resistance. The rule does not announce itself. It doesn't shout warnings. It works through comfort. And comfort feels harmless. You don't wake up thinking, I am obeying a system. You wake up thinking, this is just how life is. That belief is the system. The rule begins early, not through instruction, but through repetition. Whatever repeats becomes normal. Whatever becomes normal becomes unquestioned. School routines, daily schedules, social expectations, family patterns. None of them feel forced. That's why they work. The first lie the rule teaches is simple. If something feels uncomfortable, it must be wrong. But discomfort is not danger. It's unfamiliar. The rule quietly replaces curiosity with caution, and caution slowly becomes identity. Every day, the same cycle repeats. You think of change? The rule checks familiarity. Resistance appears. You delay. Not forever. Just today. Tomorrow feels safer. Tomorrow becomes routine. Routine becomes years. The rule does not stop you, it delays you. And delays feels responsible. Delay feels mature. Delay feels intelligent. That's why it works. Intelligence does not break the rule. It strengthens it. Smart minds generate better excuses. More logic. More caution. More justification. The rule loves logic. Because logic can defend comfort perfectly. People say, I lack motivation. I need discipline. I'm not consistent. But motivation isn't missing. Direction is filtered. Every desire passes through the rule first. If it threatens normal, it's postponed. If it protects normal, it's allowed. The rule creates an invisible boundary. You don't see it. You feel it. It's the moment excitement turns into hesitation. The moment ambition turns into practicality. The moment's possibility becomes maybe later. That moment is not a weakness. It's conditioning. The rule feels like your personality. Your comfort zone. Your preferences. Your way of doing things. That's why people defend it. They think they are defending themselves, but they are defending familiarity. The cost is never immediate. That would expose the system. The cost is slow, gradual, invisible. Days that look similar. Years that pass quietly. Dreams that soften into memories. Nothing collapses. Everything just stays the same. Some people appear different. They don't seem braver. They don't seem smarter. They simply stop interpreting discomfort as warning. They recognize resistance as a signal, not a stop sign. The rule you never agreed to isn't evil. It exists to preserve energy, to protect stability, to keep life predictable. But safety and progress cannot coexist for long. One must shrink. The rule only survives while invisible. Once you see it, something shifts. You still feel resistance, but now you recognize it. Not as dangerous, as a transition. You never agreed to this rule. You inherited it, and you followed it every day, quietly. Until now.